Hello guys, kung naaliw kayo sa Trip to Cebu episode natin. This time, Iloilo is our next destination. Tara, samahan niyo akong bisitahin ang dalawa sa mga pinagmamalaking museums ng mga taga Iloilo, ang ILOMOCA Museum at ang Adoro Museum. Ako nga pala si Kenneth Montegrande at ito ang The Artist Diary. Going to Iloilo. So, in a while, wala lang. So, nandito na tayo sa airport guys. Waiting for our flight. So, si Utol, ayan, bakasyonista. Si Choco, bakasyonista rin. Medyo inaantok pa tayo pero maya hopefully nasa oras sila, no? Hindi delayed ang flight, no? Sana. We're going to attend an exhibit of a young artist, no? Na sinusuportahan din natin. Sige. Oh, speak of Bebo, maraming magaganda sa Iloilo, ha? Pag ikaw nakapag-asawa sa mga taga Iloilo, eh galit lang, hindi mo pa mararamdamang galit? Oo. So let's see, tingnan natin kung lalambingin tayo ng mga taga Iloilo mamaya. Bye-bye! Dito na natin.
Ito kanilo?
Yeah.
Parang may bago ako.
So much, ha?
Thank you, nice to see
Salamat.
you.
Oh, same here.
Congratulations sa mga ganap mo.
Hindi, sa'yo congratulations. Sige na, bye-bye. Oh, thank you. Welcome to Iloilo, guys. Nandito na tayo finally. So, what we're going to do here is attend tayo ng exhibit ni Kate Minyosa. So, this is actually my first time here, going here in Iloilo. Ha? Iloilo! Welcome to Iloilo! So guys, dito na tayo sa Iloilo Airport. Wala tayong sundo, kaya we're going to take a cab. So okay naman yung taxi dito. Ayan, so taxi na tayo. Going to our hotel. Saan ang hotel natin? Marriott Hotel by Courtyard. Iloilo Convention Center. Parang kung magkakatapat dito sa Manila, yung World Trade Center. And syempre, after na mahabang biyahe, it's time to eat, guys. Dito na tayo ngayon sa Courtyard Marriott Hotel. Ito ang magiging tahanan natin for 3 days. Check-in muna tayo. Okay, so sarap ang ganda na room natin, di ba? For sure ma-enjoy natin pag stay dito. Courtyard Marriott Hotel, Iloilo. Mula sa Marriott Hotel, biyahe naman tayo papuntang Mamuza Art Bistro to attend the second solo show of Kate Minyosa.
are so happy and so proud of our artists, Caitlin de los Santos Piñoso.
I'm the artist behind all of these artworks. I also want to thank Sir Kenneth Montegrande. He's actually an artist, and I'm really grateful. Thank you, sir, for being here. He's an abstract artist, and he's actually the inspiration na parang like I would venture into abstract work. So, Sir Kenneth, your presence.
Ayun na nga guys, we're done on our first mission and now let's go to Adoro Museum. Vamonos! Finally, nandito na tayo sa Adoro Museum. At dito nabigyan tayo ng opportunity upang makilala at ma-interview ang isa sa kilalang art patron and collector dito sa Iloilo, si Mr. Edwin Valencia. Hi Sir Edwin!
Morning.
Good morning po. Kumusta kayo sir?
First time nyo sa Iloilo?
Yes po.
You know, to be fair, I stayed and lived in Manila only when I came back from New York in 2010.
Okay.
I was always Iloilo based. I was born here, I went to school here
Okay.
as a UP, all the way through college, and then I decided with my parents' support to go to New York to pursue my MBA
Okay, I see.
sa New York University. And then
Wow.
when I came home back, I ended up getting a job there. I worked there and stayed there, including my master's for about 28 years in New York. And then I came back in
almost half of your
2010.
life pala, you spent it to...
And pretty much my whole professional career.
So basically, sir, you started to put up this museum. What's the name of the museum again? sir?
Adoro.
Adoro.
So people
What's the
ask-
story behind?
What's the story
Adoro.
behind
Adoro.
I knew you were going to ask that. Adoro, you could argue, was a name that was recommended itong nangyari. When we were about to open this, during the whole pandemic, we connected with each other, the whole family globally. Pero then my nephew in New York suggested Adoro. Apparently, it's a Spanish
Word.
Portuguese term for to adore.
Ah,
To
okay.
adore. Art is something
Adore.
adore. So
Adoring.
the whole hashtag of Adoro Arte makes sense. It's parang catchy. So that was first part of the proposition that my nephew gave. The second bit is the more personal one. Adoro, you could argue, is a portmanteau. It's parang a combination of two words that the concept is together. Like brunch. Brunch is
Combination.
breakfast and
Yeah.
lunch.
Yeah, yeah.
So brunch is a
Combination.
portmanteau. So Adoro, you could argue, is a portmanteau of my mom and my dad's names. My mom's name is Adoracion.
Okay.
And my dad is Doroteo.
Oh,
so Adoro,
makes sense, yeah.
it makes sense with the whole
And then
Spanish.
adore.
Oo.
And then at the same time, you
So-
you guys are basically adoring also your
We adore
parents,
art.
something
We
like
like
that.
art.
Adore
And then this is also an homage to our parents.
Wow,
you
that's
know, for
nice,
everything
nice,
they
nice
gave
story
us.
behind it.
Yeah.
So these collections basically, sir, is it puro locals of
No,
from Manila or
I collect
mixed?
wherever I can. My collecting philosophy is quite simple. I said this noon when I was interviewed by Inquirer ni si Glenn Aquino. Sabi ko, I buy an artwork that I like and I can afford.
yeah.
That's a very simple rule.
That's very simple, di ba?
Yeah, I don't really even look after the name
Of course,
sometimes.
of course.
Pag nagustuhan ko, you know.
Yung feelings, yung
and then I
emotions
can afford
kasi.
it. Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Actually, that's one of the important thing as being a collector. It's not always the name,
Yes.
no? It's about the communications, no, between the painting and then the
because I
viewer.
like an artwork that I can regularly enjoy and watch and contemplate.
Yeah, of course.
Some people ask me anong collecting criteria ko. Sabi ko, parang simple lang naman other than the economics and that I like it. But
Yeah.
the works that I would say are contemplative.
Art
Meaning,
contemplative.
say, when you look at the artwork, you're forced to look at it, to contemplate at it. What is the narrative? What is the medium? What is the
meaning,
style?
everything, yeah.
What is the theme? Yung lahat
Yeah.
yan, all sorts of different nuances. Well, this is just my storage. This was designed by a local artist who is also an architect and a contractor by profession.
By profession. And
Si
what was
Arel
it?
Sambarano. So siya rin
Collections.
siya nag-design with kailangan ng itong steel railings and all of that. Side
So,
panel.
manual to sir. So, hihilain mo to.
You
Tama.
press it and then,
Here. Okay lang ba? Maano ko sir, ha?
sige, ano muna. Ayan.
Okay. So ganito pala to.
Yan.
Which is more safe talaga yung sir, yung artwork. mas safe yung artworks,
This is really how museums
Yeah.
store.
Having a storage like this is not it's basically a serious matter talaga, no? Kasi kailangan i-consider din natin, sir, yung ano, no? Yung temperature, no?
Yes,
Tama?
that's why naka-aircon siya and with the humidifier.
Akit tayo, sir?
Sige.
Sige.
Ito study ni Adam Miller. He did a commission work for me. We become friends. I become friends with a lot of artists actually from the US.
When you started until now, yung enthusiasm ninyo, yung interest ninyo, kumbaga hindi bumababa.
Interest in art? Hindi naman, but you could argue, more thoughtful and making my decisions on what to buy, what to spend, because as you could argue, I'm now retired. I don't have, a steady income na other than my pension.
Aside from the pension.
And all that. And savings, obviously.
So the good thing having these artworks, especially mga local artists, na boost yung ano nila, yung names nila, and then the
But
artworks.
some of them already had names naman. So a lot of our Ilonggo artists have also been fortunate to be supported and shown by a lot of galleries in Manila.
So what do you think, sir, yung kailangan para to...
Dito? Well, I guess more exposure yun nga. Kasi ang Manila's always had so many galleries.
So many galleries.
Di ba?
That's one of the
From
purpose
Dingle.
actually, sir, of this vlog. To expose, to promote, showcase yung mga local talents natin, artists natin, para
Madami
maboost yung
dito.
moral nila. How many total of artworks do you have?
All over, including mga unframed.
Yeah, unframed and artworks in abroad, nandito.
Over 1,000.
1,000 over.
1,000.
Wow. Over 1,000. Sir, you as a serious collectors for having like thousands of paintings, artworks, what can you say or recommend? Unahin muna natin sa mga artists.
So, the same advice I always give artists is to work hard to develop your talent. The technique that you have, if you like to work with wood, with sculpture, you like to work with textile materials, you like to work with canvas, whatever it is, you try to really work hard and commit yourself to being good at it.
That's right.
And then you develop your own style. Not to say that in doing so, you don't listen to any advice. You also have to talk to other artists, to senior artists, etc. You talk to even your collectors.
That's right.
to get a sense of anong mga hinahanap, and then you bring that all together, and based on what you know and how you develop your talent and your skills, you develop your own unique
Style.
style,
So actually, sir,
etc.
yung susundot ko yung question na ano yung hinahanap niya ng isang collector sa isang artwork?
So, as cliche as it sounds, it is true, di ba? Beauty and no different from art is in the eye of the beholder. So what I like may not be something that another collector likes. I've said this time and again. So even for the collector, you find artwork that you really like, but you also learn and study. You immerse yourself with exhibits. I like to talk to artists, just so you know. So I'll be quite candid in that sometimes ayoko yung mga openings because the openings have become social events. Diba?
That's right, yeah.
I really like to talk to the artists. I really like to understand, the subject, the narrative that they put on their canvas, on the artwork itself, the technique that they use, the medium that they use. Lalo na ngayon, diba, dami-daming mga medium. That's why I love really contemporary art, because of the freedom that it gives artists in terms of narratives, themes, mediums, etc. Ang training does not have to be formal. that you need to have a degree to be a good artist.
Yeah,
We have a
exactly. I
lot
agree with
of
that.
famous international artists who've never gone to art school, etc. I mean, even sa mga Ilonggo artists. I don't think Melvin and Jira who won in Philippine Art Awards, fine arts degree.
Oh, yeah.
If you know what I mean. So, but if you have that innate talent and you develop it, you work hard at it, you ask advice, you talk to other artists, etc. You yourself, you immerse yourself with what you see around you and try to work off of that. So ako, people have asked me, what is my collecting philosophy? Which is quite simple. I buy an artwork that I like and that I can afford.
Simple as that.
Wherever that is, it could be here in the Philippines, it could be when I travel abroad, which is why in my whole collection, in ILOMOCA and here in my storage, dami kong foreign artworks.
Sir, salamat po.
From Manila na.
Oo, salamat po. Maraming salamat po. Ayan na nga guys, talaga namang we are very lucky to see the collections of Sir Edwin Valencia. And at the same time, nalaman natin ang kwento sa likod ng Adoro Museum. Mula sa Adoro Museum, punta naman tayo sa ILOMOCA or Iloilo Museum of Contemporary Art. Alam niyo ba guys na ang ILOMOCA na matatagpuan sa Casa de Emperador ay itinuturing ngayon bilang isa sa prime tourist destination ng probinsya ng Iloilo. Ito ay binuksan noong taong 2018 sa pamamagitan ng Joint Project Initiative ng Mega World Corporation through their Mega World Foundation sa pangunguna ni dating Mega World Lifestyle Malls Head at ngayon ay CEO ng Alliance Global Group Incorporated, Mr. Kevin Tan, at ng art patron and collector na si Mr. Edwin Valencia.
ILOMOCA is hosting its grandest exhibit since its conception. It's called
Okay.
Kaunata.
Kaunata. Kaunata means kain na
Kaunata,
tayo.
yes, in Ilonggo it means come and eat with us.
Ah, okay,
But actually, it's not about food.
Okay, that's interesting thing.
Kaunata is like a euphemism for a visual collaboration. An invitation to have a visual feast.
Okay.
So if you can see all of the names of the artists here, these are artists that are featured in the exhibit on the first and the second floors. And they are coming from Western Visayas and Luzon. I'll guide you here. This is very
Okay.
interesting. Ako personally, this is a very interesting video installation.
Oh.
This is a video installation by Manny Montelibano. He's an artist from Negros. Yung art form or form of expression naman ni Sir Manny is he likes to do thermal imagery. So this little film that he prepared for the exhibition is around 25 minutes long. To my viewer's eye, it kind of like tries to tell the viewer the discrepancy between one that is living and of course one that is not living, as evidenced by this by the images na the human forms are trying to dress up a saint.
How many years na to?
Well, it started in 2018. It houses primarily an in-house collection by art patron and art collector Edwin Valencia.
Mr. Edwin Valencia,
Oo.
yeah.
So,
One important question, gaano kalaki yung importance ng museum na to with the people of Iloilo muna, sa locals?
very, very important in my opinion. Well, it's the museum's vision and mission has always been to enrich the Ilonggo community by educating them about art. Not
About
just
art.
about visual art, but all forms of art. So, eto siya, the museum becomes a benchmark or has become a benchmark for people, for Ilonggos to be introduced to the kind of, to this genre of contemporary art actually. Definitely ILOMOCA is
Let's walk.
it's a tourism destination. How does it affect people coming into Iloilo?
Yeah.
First of all, it makes them aware that art is alive. Because as you know, Iloilo City, if you go through Iloilo City, the local government is very supportive of visual artists. So
That's
you can
nice.
see it in our bridges, in our walls. Ito yung interesting. Most of the traffic that we get are tourists.
Tourist.
Yes.
So meaning, coming from outside,
Yes.
Iloilo.
Yes, yes.
So, ano to, more on Metro Manila ba, abroad, or?
It's a mixture.
Mixed siya,
I would
okay.
say around 40-60 siguro.
We are on the second floor right
Yes.
now. Ano ang makikita natin dito?
This is the huge bulk of the Kaunata exhibit. So these are most of the artists. This is a selling exhibit,
I see.
and this is a collaboration of, sabi ko nga, the artists from Western Visayas and and Luzon. So you can see artists from Manila side by side with
So like
somebody
this.
from Iloilo.
This one is
Oliveria. I think he's
Oliveria,
from
Jason
Manila.
Oliveria. From Manila.
This one of my favorite. This is Marvin Dalisay.
Marvin Dalizay.
He's Ilonggo. Interesting
Oh, he is a local.
Yeah. And you know what is interesting about him?
Ano?
This medium is made out of lamp, soot, and smoke.
Oh, wow.
Oo. He painted it using lamp, soot, and smoke.
Oh.
Ito is from Manila.
Sige,
Jigger
dito.
Cruz.
Oh, si Jigger.
Yes.
This one is, tropa natin si Jigger. So, ito is sculpture.
Yes, yes.
Work of Jigger.
This is a video installation
So this
by
one
Jerry
is-
Tan. This is a fabric called hablon. So if you're familiar with native weaving
locals,
in
ano?
Ilonggo, yes, in Iloilo, this is made in a town 45 minutes outside of Iloilo City in Miagao. So we're here sa Adoracion,
CSR, no?
Valencia Gallery.
Adoracion, Valencia.
Yes, Adoracion is a mother of Sir Ed.
That's why.
So here in the museum, the third floor is always untouched.
Untouched.
Because it is dedicated only to the in-house collection.
Dito makikita ang nagagandang art collections ni Mr. Edwin Valencia. Are you a Filipino?
Korean.
Korean. I'm a YouTuber. I'm an artist actually. I'm a painter. Is it okay if I ask one question? What can you say about paintings here, the museum? Let's go here. Let's go here.
I'm speaking English,
English.
or little.
Little only. Okay. Me too. No, so just say it in whatever in Koreans or in English.
약간의 돈을 냈는데 그 가치보다 훨씬 더 많은 거를 보여주고 있는 것 같아서 좋은 경험이 되고 있습니다.
Okay, I understand that. Later, I'm going to translate it. Anyway, can you invite people, Koreans, to come over here and check the museum and the artworks here?
기회가 된다면은 네, 우리나라 대한민국에 오면은 좋은 시간을 가질 수 있는 만남이 됐으면 좋겠습니다.
And that's it. So, ILOMOCA Museum.
아 오케이.
Tell them to come over here, visit.
오케이. 일로일로에 있는 요 아트 뮤지엄의 박물관에 많이 방문해 주시고 즐겨주시면 좋은 추억이 될 것 같습니다.
Okay, thank you, sir. Enjoy and welcome to Iloilo.
오케이.
Thank you so much. 감사합니다.
고맙습니다.
감사합니다.
안녕하세요.
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 Okay, level.
네.
안녕하세요.
안녕하세요.
감사합니다. Guys, excuse me. Sorry, huwag kayo matakot. So what's your name?
Ang Kenneth, sir.
Kenneth.
Ken for short.
Kenneth ako, Kenneth ha. Oo. Follow mo ko ha.
Sige, sir.
The Artist Diary by K. Montegrande. The Art of Kenneth Montegrande sa Instagram. Ikaw,
Roslyn
Roslyn
Bossing.
Bossing.
Bossing. Roslyn Bossing.
Bossing. Sige, post nga kayo. Joke. Joke, di ba? Game to. So ano masasabi ninyo sa mga artworks?
Contemporary, sir, parang mga bago yung mga art. So, napansin din namin na parang updated yung mga arts dito. At saka, very modern yung mga arts.
Styles.
At iba-iba, hindi lang painting. Meron ding mga...
Sculptures.
Yes, sculptures, statues.
Kasi yung every artwork talaga is parang nagde-describe talaga ng deep meaning na kapag uuwi ka sa bahay mo, pag-iisipan mo pa talaga kung ano yun. Yung imagery, doon pa talaga.
Kung punta dito kayo, maganda yung place dito sa Mega World Festive Business Park in Iloilo City. Madaming magandang parks, foods, and syempre dito yung museum.
Very worth it at magaganda talaga lahat ng makikita niya dito. Punta kayo.
Ano pangalan mo?
Toby.
Toby. And
Kaish.
Kaish. Siblings.
Yeah.
You guys are local.
Yes, but we're from Canada.
Canada. Oh wow,
Yeah.
that's why their diction is very slang. Yeah. What can you say about the museum, the artworks here?
I would say it's very thought-provoking. Like, it reminds me a lot of the museums we have back in Canada. So a lot of contemporary art. So like a lot of like, for For example, like that art over there, it like reminded me a lot of like colonization, but also kind of reminded more of like modern times. So I really like the art pieces here because it's very thought-provoking, and I kind of just can think about it and like, you know, kind of meditate on it. So
Toby, so what can you say about the artworks here in ILOMOCA?
They're very colorful, and like some of them I can like connect it to me. Like a painting on the second floor had fruit, and I like fruit. And then this painting over here had like lots of familiar characters that I recognize, like
there's
Ronald McDonald, Jollibee, Popeyes, KFC.
So it really got your attention, basically.
Yeah.
Invite your friends in Canada to visit Philippines, especially Iloilo, and visit the museums here. Please
come
do the
to
honor.
Iloilo. They have lots of good art here if you're interested in art.
I recommend inviting family and friends to come here to Iloilo and look at the beautiful art that they have here.
Good, perfect. Oh guys, aside from the famous beach destination and festivals, your Iloilo trip will not be a blast without visiting ILOMOCA and Adoro Museum. And through the artworks that you will see inside the museums, you will truly appreciate ang mayamang kasaysayan, kultura at sining ng ating bansa. Artist love talaga, kaya naman tara na, visit Iloilo and make the most out of it. Again, I'm your Kuya Ken at ito ang The Artist Diary. Guys, please follow me on my Facebook and Instagram. Like and subscribe.